The pyramids of Egypt tower over the desert as iconic symbols of ancient engineering and mystery. But despite millennia of study, questions remain about exactly how these massive structures were built. The most widely accepted view among archaeologists is that the pyramids were constructed using millions of carved stone blocks. Workers quarried limestone near the site, transported it, likely on sledges and wet sand, and then hauled and lifted these heavy stones into place using ramps, levers, and sheer manpower. This is supported by the known locations of quarries, tool marks on stones, and settlements of workers found near the Giza Plateau. Another idea, advanced by French materials scientist Joseph Davidovits, proposes that the blocks were not carved stone, but rather a form of early limestone concrete, or geopolymer, that was mixed, poured, and then cured in place. According to this hypothesis, local limestone was dissolved with water, mixed with natural binders like lime and natron, and then poured into forms or molds where it hardened into solid blocks. Supporters suggest this could explain the tight seams between blocks. This concrete hypothesis is not the mainstream view. Most Egyptologists and archaeologists still maintain that the pyramids are built of carved stones, placed by human labor and clever engineering. Critics note that there is no clear archaeological evidence of large-scale wooden molds or concrete casting facilities at the pyramid sites, and that chemical analysis of most blocks matches natural limestone from known quarries. Some materials scientists have explored whether certain blocks, especially parts of casing stones, may show microscopic evidence consistent with reconstituted stone or ancient binders. For example, research has examined the possibility that some casing blocks contain materials bound by a mix of silicates rather than being wholly quarried stone. However, this research is not yet widely accepted as definitive proof that the pyramids were cast like concrete. Beyond carved stone and concrete ideas, other theories propose combinations of advanced techniques: internal ramps, hydraulic systems to float heavy blocks into place, and sophisticated use of waterways to move materials closer to the build sites. These ideas are part of ongoing research but remain speculative where firm archaeological evidence is lacking. The pyramids were built during Egypt's Old Kingdom, primarily in the 3rd and 4th dynasties, with the Great Pyramid of Khufu completed around 2560 BCE. Regardless of the construction techniques, the project would have involved the coordination of large workforces, detailed planning, and impressive logistical skill. In short, the standard view holds that the pyramids were built from carved and transported stone blocks assembled on site. The concrete casting hypothesis remains a minority idea that continues to be discussed and tested, but has not replaced the traditional explanation because the current body of archaeological, geological, and chemical evidence supports the carved stone model. Understanding how these structures were built helps us appreciate the ingenuity of ancient engineers and keep open minds to new evidence as it arises.